Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to another old school game. Today we are going to get started on Day of the Tentacle. This is a game that when I first played it, I actually did not have sound. We are going to be playing the remastered version, but it has an option to return things to the more original quality, if you will. So we're going to do that. So let's get started. Oops. Open the calendar instead of the game. Oh, I know. Welcome, Shaw. Yeah, when I originally had this, there were no... let's take a look. Controls. Lock, open verb dial. Center click opens inventory. And, oh, shift does an object highlight. I'm going to have to check out what that is. Switch render mode, and... Alright, the rest of it is pretty straightforward. Shikati, welcome. Ash, oh, thank you. Thank you for the subscription, the resubscribe. Don't miss this amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. That's right, an incredible... Alright, let me go back here. Get back to the... Alright, so let's get started. Autosave data will be overwritten. Yep. Would you like to do commentary? We're gonna disable that on this run. Oh, I love this so much. Juan, welcome. Thanks for joining. They do such a good job with the music on this.
I'm thirsty.
I'm thirsty.
I don't think you should drink that. It looks bad for you.
Nonsense. It makes me feel great. Smarter. More aggressive.
So it's Dr. Pepper.
I feel like I could.
Like I could.
Like
yes,
I could.
The good morning music. I've always wondered what song that actually is pulled from, the good morning music. If you happen to know, let me know.
Like
it's supposed to be like a classical piece. Like I could.
Take
on
the world.
Oh, I love it so much.
Look, Hoagie,
William
it's a
Calibrator.
hamster.
Okay.
Just what I need for dissection lab tomorrow.
I think I need that for the band, Laverne. You know, like we could bite its head off or whatever.
I don't know. Hoagie sounds too.
Hands off that hamster.
Friend of yours, Bernard?
I don't know. Like
He belongs to Weird Ed.
he
Epson,
looks grungy,
and it
but
looks
his
like he's
voice
brought us a
sounds
note.
more. I don't know how to say it.
It's from my old friend,
Like
Green
reserved and-
Tentacle. He says that purple tentacles mutated into an insane genius, and Dr. Fred's going to kill them both. I
Man,
thought I was free of Dr. Fred and those
the
crazy
eyes just make me look,
forever.
think Batman here.
But now I know that I must go back to the mansion.
I want a lightning strike right there. When I was playing this game, like I said, I had no music, no dialogue or anything. And I always had in my mind a preconceived notion of what the music was actually like. I had the music pegged for this part as like a fast-paced violin or something, kind of chase scene. I don't know why. It's just, that was my thing. So I did play this a few years ago, so I remember parts of it. But I'm pretty sure I don't remember all of it, so. But I want to try to, I don't know if I would call it like a 100% like a completionist run on this, but I do want to try to get as many of the secrets and interactions as possible before moving on to like the next section. Oh, I love it all. I'm sorry, I'm letting this play through just because it's so much fun. I know you can, there's a lot of things you can skip, but... Oh, no worries, Shikati. Sorry that my my streams have a tendency to be late, but thank you for stopping by and just joining in, and I appreciate it very, very much.
Okay,
thank you.
We'll spread out commando style.
Commando
Laverne,
style.
you go secure the area behind those double doors. Hoagie, you take care of upstairs reconnaissance.
Thank you.
I'll maintain Command HQ
Sleep well.
here
Get some
in the
rest.
lobby.
What are we looking for?
We've got to find where Dr. Fred is holding the tentacles.
This better not take too long. I've got an anatomy final tomorrow.
And I've got a show to set up later tonight. If I'm late, I don't get to test the drums.
If I know Dr. Fred, he's got the tentacles tied up in his secret lab. Question is, where's his secret lab?
All right. Okay, so they just, we just looked at this, but let's just go ahead and make sure nothing's different. All right. So I have the classic controls on. So right click moves around, left click interacts. Inventory is already open because we have the classic dialogue up. And I think we're saying something about shift highlights something, but I'm not seeing that. Maybe that's one of the more advanced things. All right, so I'm going to try to interact with just about everything, so.
That one looks like it's from a local hardware store.
Let's see. Okay, we can...
It's from George's Hardware.
George's Hardware.
George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement.
Let's see, can we look at that?
I'm not leaving this motel until I find those tentacles.
Context, please.
Neat. Neat.
Oh, I thought I could push it. Or, that's not the default verb. There we go.
It's stuck to the floor.
Let's see. Is this open at this point? Yes, it is. Wish bank book.
Gee, Dr. Fred doesn't have a penny.
Oh, that's not good.
It's closed.
Well, let's open it. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can see the things in the drawer. Nice.
The time is not white.
Oh. Oh, that pun hurt. I felt that one.
Wow, it's from my favorite movie.
Oh, man.
Boy, the Edisons are a spectacularly ugly family.
Well, they're not pulling any punches there. Let's see. Family photos. I think that's everything that we've got in here. Oh.
Looks like Dr. Fred wearing a
Powdered
powdered
wig.
Handsome in a way, but I'm glad he eventually accepted his hair loss.
Let's take a look at the phone.
I left my little black book at home. Sleek design, sturdy construction, attractive housing. All in all, a fine phone.
Oh, I love this. Let's see. Pick up the dime here. And let's try to interact with this.
Out of order. Out of order.
All right. So I can't
Hoagie's got that part of the
That's
house.
right. They did kind of trap you into this area. I think we've just about interacted with everything we can, so...
There's something funny about that clock.
I wonder...
Aha!
Aha.
A secret passage. This is all too easy.
He says...
Laverne, how'd
Laverne.
you get upstairs?
Am I upstairs? I got lost.
Seen any tentacles?
The voice.
What's a tentacle?
Oh, just something I whipped up in my spare time. Made good pets, actually. Until one of them tried to take over the world. Had to tie the little buggers up in the basement.
Good thing you told us that.
Yeah, Bernard wanted us to set them free.
Thank God you weren't that stupid.
Oh, I
Did
miss
you
this so
say,
much.
Bernard?
Okay, you're free to go.
Thanks, Bernard.
Yes, thank you, naive human. Now I can finish taking over the world.
Wait!
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. He's incredibly evil, isn't he?
I'll try to talk him out of it.
Oh, I miss this so much.
Well, what possible harm could one insane mutant tentacle do?
Leaping lab rats!
Dr. Fred.
What have you done this time, you meddling milquetoast? Now Purple Tentacle is free to use his evil mutant powers to take over the world and enslave all humanity!
Whoops.
Our only hope now is to
Whoops.
turn off my sludge-o-matic machine and prevent the toxic mutagen from entering the river!
Isn't it a little late for that, Doctor?
Of course, that's why I'll have to do it. Yesterday, through the time machine.
This is all your fault, Bernard.
Behold, children, the Chronogon.
Doc, can't you just send Bernard?
No, you must all go to increase the odds that one of you will make it there alive.
Have any people ever been hurt in this thing?
Of course not. This is the first time I've ever tried it on people.
Oh, I miss the humor. I love it so much.
Well, I'll be.
Begin the
Bernard,
Twilight Zone
float over
vibes.
here so I can punch you.
This must be that Woodstock place Mom and Dad are always talking about.
What could it all mean?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
We may not live to see yesterday.
I'm sure Dr. Fred wouldn't have done this if it weren't safe.
After all, he is a doctor.
It worked! I can't believe it!
His
And
hands.
they said imitation diamond wasn't good enough. Uh-oh.
Boing.
Cheap mail order jewels.
What happened to Hoagie and Laverne?
I knew I should have bought a real diamond.
Are they alive?
My dials say that the larger specimen landed 200 years in the past, and the other is stuck 200 years in the future.
Well, hurry up and bring them back.
I will, as soon as I get a new diamond. Then all your buddies have to do is plug in their respective chronogens and...
Plug them in? Where is Hoagie going to find an electrical outlet 200 years in the past?
Yes, well, he'll be needing my patented super battery then, won't he? Now, where did I put those patented super battery plans of mine?
Plans? How are we going to get Hoagie plans?
Don't worry me with details, boy. Just help me find the plans. They're in this house somewhere.
Now what am I
What am I
going
gonna
to do?
I think I made myself perfectly clear. Step 1, find plans. Step 2, save world. Step 3, get out of my house. Let's get cracking.
I have this overwhelming temptation to actually try to do the voices. Oh. Oh, if this were the silent version, I would totally be doing that. All right. So is the game going to give me control at this point, or is he just going to stare at me? I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Resume. Oh, this is very interesting. I believe. All right. Yeah, that goes between the normal and the remastered. Okay, here we go. That was the longest delay ever. What was up with that? All right. So
It can't do anything without a new diamond.
So previously, this section led up to the copy protection and the plans. You would pick up the plans and it would say, these aren't right. There's something wrong here, and you would have to like correct the plans by looking on whatever page the patent number was referring to, and like correct the plans based off of whatever was on the right page. Look at toilet.
Maybe I put them upstairs. That's got to be it. Upstairs.
This is the sequence where either you could find the plans, which are actually in this room, or we could follow him around. It's fun to follow him around, so we're going to go ahead and do that.
Yoo-hoo! Dr. Fred?
Dr. Fred? Yoo-hoo!
The plans! The plans!
And we could open these doors, but we'll get to them eventually, so we're just going to chase after Dr. Fred.
Now, where did Dr. Fred go?
Where did he go indeed?
It's a primitive but useful venting device which prevents injury due to harmful smoke inhalation. I'd rather not.
I thought you could...
I'd rather not.
What was it? Do you open it?
It doesn't seem to open.
I seem to remember being able to go... Let's see. No, we can't give. Maybe open?
It doesn't seem to open. I'd rather not.
No. Can we talk to it? Huh. Okay. Well, I guess we can't actually use that shortcut yet. They haven't given it to us. Crash of cow tipping baffles police. Triangular man spotted at scene. The sun-dry times. I forget about those. The newspapers come up as the story progresses. Or after so many transitions, I think it is. Room transitions. Batman's been yes. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. All right, let's go in here. I'm curious about what's There's the fireplace. Okay. Yeah, they're letting me use the chimney. Okay. I guess I just had to click to it. It's so incredibly simple, I didn't know how to do it.
You missed the party.
You and the clown were having a party?
No, last night. At the Novelty Good Salesman's Convention. I tell you, we novelty good salesmen know how to have a good time.
Has anyone ever... Oh,
Has
he'll
anyone
read
ever told you you look like Don Corleone?
That's strange. My
Yes,
wife says
say it
I look
right.
like Charles de Gaulle. Oh, want a cigar?
Sure, lay one of those Havanan babies on me.
Thought I was gonna blow your head off there, didn't you? Well, you were right.
What, no laugh? Aw, come on.
You shouldn't smoke. It's a bad habit.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
That cracks me up every time.
Okay, get that into that interaction. We're still looking for Dr. Fred, but he has gotten away from us. So let's go back and get those plans. I'm glad they end the animation before he whacks his head every time. All right. So let's get the plans.
It's Dr. Fred's design for a super battery. It's capable of storing up to 1 gigavolt with a charging time of only 0.01 seconds. Wow!
Can I get one of those for my phone, please?
I've got the plans.
Quick, we have to flush
Flush
them to
Hoagie.
Hoagie.
How did you get over there?
My ingenious super battery design, please.
Yeah, he looks at it and he says, "This isn't right." And then that's
You
when the
really
copy protection
flushed them.
takes place.
Yes.
Down the toilet.
No, through time. Using the highly sophisticated time flux hydronic vortex chamber I've installed in each chronogon, you can flush small inanimate objects to each other through time. Flush small inanimate objects to each other through time.
Now, I want to know how she's, like, flanking like that, the way that she's suspended.
Dr. Fred, can
I
you
mean-
hear me? Drat.
Did you hear something?
It's like, that's like some serious
Well,
muscle right there.
Let's see if what's his name catches on.
Oh, great. I'm stuck in colonial times. Tentacles are taking over the world, and now the toilet's backing up.
Hoagie, come over here. It's your old pal, Dr. Fred.
Your old pal.
Dr. Fred, how'd you get in there?
I want you to pick up those plans you see in the chronogon, Hoagie. Bring them to Red Edison. He's my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. He'll know what to do.
You need the plans to make a super battery so you can plug in your chronogon.
Okay, if you say so, Bernard.
Good boy. Does he have any experience with electronics?
Well, I once saw him take 3,000 volts directly through his head without batting an eye.
Didn't he pass out?
Well, he was already passed out when it happened.
Time for me to save the world,
Girl,
I
I guess.
guess.
Ding, 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 ding. Nice. All right. So in his inventory, we have. Let's see. Okay, so we do actually get to look at it. I'm wondering if they base this with the patent number and everything off of the original, where it'll show. Like if we looked up this patent number, it would show this specific oil, vinegar, and croutons design. Oh, that's
it's the
fun.
battery plants I'm supposed to give to that Red Edison dude.
Dude.
Grody.
Grody.
Grody. Ye oldie outhouses. Kumquats.
Kumquats. All right.
It's totally covered with crud.
There's a couple of times with Hoagie where I feel like
it's closed.
Well, open. Let's see. Pick up. And let's look at it.
You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once.
There are some moments where Hoagie's voice sounds a little bit distinguished or like a little bit more refined. And then everywhere else, he sounds appropriate to his character. But it just throws me off every now and again where he's like, just sounds really, like I said, distinguished for like just a moment in the way he says something.
What's up?
What's up?
Don't feel like talking, huh? Thou silence or
Surfer
something
Benstein.
probably right.
Yes, that's a great way to put it. I like it.
Well, that's cool. I had something for Red Edison. Do you know where I could find him? Great hat, man. I dig the three-corner idea. It's like the pyramids, you know? I heard pyramids are supposed to have weird energies. Far out. Well, nice talking to you, dude.
Oh, let's
What's
take a look.
up?
I'm gonna go through the dialogues a little more slowly. Let's see. We already did the Red Edison.
Great
hat.
man.
What else we got? I know some dudes. There we go.
I know some dudes in a band who'd eat roaches for hats like that.
Let's see.
Know where I could get them a couple of hats extra big?
Are there several manufacturers I would need to go to a specialty store? Do they come in a variety of designer colors?
Are there several manufacturers?
I'm interested in quality. Could I get a band logo printed on one? Does anyone make them with propellers on top?
Could I get a band logo printed on one?
I think that's about the end of the tree
I
there.
don't suppose you'd consider parting with yours, would you? Well, let me know if you change your mind. Later, dude.
Later, dude. All right. Let's explore.
The Constitutional Convention invites your comments, critiques, amendments to the Constitution.
Hadn't been written yet, but we're doing amendments already. John Hancock. Yo.
Hello?
That's how I would totally walk up to John Hancock and just go, "Yo,
What's up, you cold?
Cold? I'm freezing.
Why don't you build a
fire."
Well, I keep asking Jefferson to build a fire, but he won't. Says he needs the log for posterity and won't part with it.
Posterity. Gonna give the log to starving children. You mean it's a symbol of growth or something? Who'd want a poster of a log?
Who'd want a poster of a log?
I don't get any respect around here. Why, I bet if George I spent the winter in Valley Forge, Washington was cold, we'd get some heat in here.
Let's see.
What are you guys doing in here?
Here we go.
We're writing writing the...
We're drafting a constitution for the United States.
Don't say draft, you'll only make me colder.
Wimp.
Let's see.
Why don't you have some hot coffee?
Oh, I can't stand coffee. It makes me irritable and want to bang my head against the walls.
You say that as though it was a bad thing.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to fix a wall these days? It's a racket.
Let's see. Shouldn't you be working? How come you sign your name so big?
Shouldn't you guys be
Here we go.
working instead of just sitting there?
Writer's block. We can't think of any amendments or anything, so we put a suggestion box over there. I don't suppose you have any brilliant ideas.
Let's see. What about free sandwiches for all roadies? No music in elevators. You could guarantee the right to free speech. No, not really. I'm partial to no music in elevators.
No music in elevators.
No music in what?
How come you
How
sign?
come you sign your name so big?
Here we go.
Astigmatism.
Like you have a childhood complex, that's where your joints hurt, right? Really? Let me see your palms.
Really? Let me see your palms.
All right. The truth is that a friend once told me that women go crazy over guys with a big signature.
Awesome blanket there, dude.
Now we know the
Thank you.
truth.
It was given to me by my dear old colorblind Aunt Hattie.
Well, I gotta go, dude.
See
Hey,
what Jefferson
tall, dark,
has.
and spiffy. My name's Hoagie.
Well, how quaint. I am, of course, Thomas Jefferson, noted scholar, musician, horseman, student of the sciences, member of the bar.
Oh, sure, I've heard of you, dude.
What's in the can, Tommy? Dude, is that like the Constitution? Could you start a fire, please? Later, bro.
What's in the can, Tommy?
Thomas. My name is Thomas, and this, my
I am
chubby
a tank
friend, is a
engine.
time capsule filled with remembrances of our time to be revealed 400 years hence.
I can't remember why the log has, why the log is going in a time capsule. Let's see.
So, how's the time capsule going?
I'm sorry to say that except for my log, we haven't got a thing.
Could you start a fire, please?
I'd love to oblige you, young man, but I can't. This is the only log, and I'm saving it for posterity.
Because there is like no other log anywhere ever.
Dude, is that like the Constitution?
Right now, it's just a constitution, I'm afraid. We hit a slight creative block right after the preamble. That's why we put up a suggestion box over there.
Hint, hint. All right,
How
I'm
can
gonna
you
jump
let Hancock suffer like that?
A real man is warmed by the fires of his spirit. You should listen to Washington relate his experiences at Valley Forge and take heed.
Has anyone ever
never
told
told
you you're
Ah,
a very snappy dresser?
Why, yes. I studied at Virginia Tentacle, where I majored in color theory. I was captain of the varsity cravat team.
Those are impressive credentials, Tom.
Thomas.
Dude, I loved your work on the Declaration of Independence.
Ah, thank you. What was your favorite part?
I like the part about prudence. I like the S's that look like F's. I like the we the people part.
I like those S's that look like F's.
I see.
Well, later, dude.
What? What's going to happen later?
Stolen from the desk of George Washington.
The pins that we have at the police department actually say stolen from your local police department.
They don't seem to have gotten too far.
Can we?
You can look, but don't touch.
Don't touch.
They don't seem to have gotten too far.
Let's see. Can we pick up?
Sorry, I'm saving it.
It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. I don't wanna.
Can we push it?
I can't move it.
Had to try.
Don't touch that, it's government property.
Let's see.
I can't move.
There's a lot of things that I haven't done in the game where I've never thought to use like the wrong verb with a game. I have a tendency to try to play a game right, so I'm taking the time to really try to do the wrong thing, if you will.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Yes? Whoa, you're like George Washington. Very much like him, according to my wife, Mrs. Washington. Whoa. Indeed.
Indeed.
Weren't you president or something?
Yes, I expect to be chosen president unanimously. I'm very well connected. Do you think I should be the ecology president or the education president?
Let's see. I'm a big fan of education. I think ecology is very important. Depends on how many cherry trees you've chopped down.
Depends on how many cherry trees you've chopped down.
Well, I am quite the adept tree cutter. Men still tell tales of my youthful prowess.
And they do today. Would you give... I remember that. I bet you lost it. We can't really do anything
Would you
with
give
these.
me a demonstration?
I don't see why I should.
Let's see.
Cold enough for you?
Cold? Why, you don't know the meaning of the word. I spent a winter at Valley Forge. Now that was cold. Why, my spit would freeze before it hit the ground. Cool. Extremely.
Let's see. And there's...
Excuse me.
I think there's another line of conversation in there. Wooden teeth, that's right.
Do you really have wooden teeth?
As a matter of fact, I do make use of artificial teeth. I find them to be far superior to the ordinary enamel variety.
Whoa, what do you use to brush them with? Don't you have a problem with splinters? Where could I get some of those? My Uncle Henry has false teeth too.
Wow, what do you brush them with?
I use a toothbrush, much like everyone else, and a bit of wood polish, of course.
Of course.
Doesn't that taste awful?
Not if you take them out first.
Don't you have a problem with splinters?
I've been to war, boy. No one who's heard the thunder of musket fire, smelled the sulfur from a cannon blast, and felt the fear in the hearts of his comrades is going to be bothered by a little thing like, oh, blast it.
Blast it. Oh, here we go. Termites, woodpeckers, or drywad.
Well, what about termites?
Hardly.
Where could I get some of those?
They're rather expensive. Mine were custom made for me by my good friend Paul Revere.
Couldn't they have been made out of silver then? Let's see. Didn't he ride a horse through town naked? Didn't he invent 3D glasses? Didn't he have a band or something? Let's see.
Didn't he ride a horse through town naked?
I believe you have him confused with someone else.
Let's see. The cherry tree line. We're not ready for that. I think it's freezing. What are you
What are
looking
you looking at out there?
There we go.
The future of our nation.
The outhouses.
Those outhouses?
No. I was just admiring my reflection in the window. Striking, aren't I?
Let's see. It's freezing.
Gee,
Yeah.
I gotta go now.
All right.
Sometimes I like to eat it raw.
Actually, I do that a lot more than I should probably admit to, but I love to munch on raw or uncooked spaghetti. Is it technically raw? Wouldn't raw spaghetti be like eating the weed out of the field? But I do eat uncooked spaghetti. It is very crunchy.
Bitchin'.
I forgot he gives that response to miscellaneous things.
Bitchin'. I don't wanna.
Okay, that's right. You have to use it with something. Oh, that's right. There's also, you can just push the swinging door. I thought you could. There it is. You can just literally sit here all day and swing it. Oh, man. So how many of y'all in chat have played this game?
I hope this wasn't used in the outhouses.
That is an excellent point. Let's see, can we open this? I still thought Shift was supposed to open this. Or Shift was supposed to do something. No? Okay. I keep thinking there's something I could do with it. A friend in high school, we spent an entire day to finish it. Man. So like you went start to finish in a day? I don't see anything else.
Bitchin'.
That is one bitchin' cabinet indeed. Can we do anything else with the pantry?
I can't open it.
I guess it didn't open. Alright, I know that this is an interaction with the water pump, so I'll go ahead and do that. One massive single drip. I mean, I guess the playtime on this is what? For about 4 hours or something like that. First run is probably a bit longer than that, but let's see, can we open the suggestion box?
It's padlocked.
Padlocked. Not just locked, it is padlocked. Look at the smoke
It's
detector.
a little cage with a canary in it, perched above a little lever. Huh.
I should say we went blind, so we had to figure out a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of games that I wish I couldn't remember, just so I could replay them blind, because I think that's so much fun. All right, the secret lab is still here. It's crack time. Let's see, is there anything specific on the bulletin
It's
board?
covered with plans and junk.
Plans and junk.
It's covered with plans and junk.
Let's see. Red
Hey.
Edison.
What is it?
You look
Kind of familiar.
Of course I do. I'm Red Edison, the inventor, not to mention owner of this inn. Perhaps you've seen my picture in some important scientific journal. Then again, maybe not.
Do you know Ben
It's
Franklin?
Franklin? I would never associate with that overstuffed goofball. He has the stupidest idea about glasses with one red lens and one blue one.
What are you doing?
I'm inventing, you simpleton. What's it look like I'm doing?
I know an inventor who looks a bit like you.
Well, it's not one of my sons, that's for sure. It appears that I, Red Edison, foremost genius of my day, am to be the last in a long line of gifted inventors. My nearly indistinguishable sons have decided that they want to be artists. I think it was Jed's idea. Or is it Ned? Ah, well, the left-handed one at any rate. It must be some sort of bad blood of their mother's side.
What are you inventing?
It's a piece of paper that will stick to things by itself. Rather ingenious, if I must say so myself.
Nice. I'm pretty sure I've got one right here. Let's see.
What are you inventing?
We just did that, so is he going to say the same thing? Okay, he says the same thing.
Rather ingenious, if I must say so myself.
Well,
Well,
see you later.
See you later.
You might if you cut that hair a bit shorter.
It looks more like a raincoat than a lab coat.
Hey! Only employees are allowed to use that lab coat.
Let's see, is there anything... Left-handed hammer. Can we pick that up?
Say, that's a left-handed hammer, you know. I invented it myself. It was for my ungrateful slob of a left-handed son. Oh, well.
Left-handed hammer. And not only that, it's like a mallet. It's a left-handed mallet, so yeah. All right, so let's pass on those plans.
Super battery, eh? Brilliant design. Sometimes I amaze myself. Now all I need is oil, vinegar, and some gold.
All right, so we actually have some oil.
Ah, excellent. I need that for my super battery.
I don't think we have either or any other things. Jason, welcome. So we're playing through.
I can't reach it.
I just want you to walk it through the door.
How
Meanwhile,
about an amendment that the president has to be a human being?
Please, this is serious business.
You're right.
that would be helpful. Jason, have you ever played Day of the Tentacle by any chance?
I guess this is George Washington's
bed. Yeah, that signs would point to that conclusion. Let's see. In this room we have the cord and the bed. Let's look at it.
I bet it calls the butler just like on TV.
Just like on TV.
I bet it calls the
Oh,
butler just like on
I have
TV.
to actually hit the use verb.
Here I am. Don't get your carols in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Boy, what a mess.
Can we talk? Oh, no, I didn't want to talk to you.
All done here. Why now?
I messed it up. Oh, let's do that again.
Here I am. Don't get your carols in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington.
Oh, that accent.
Boy, what a mess.
All right, let's see if we can actually talk to me this time.
Hey, lady.
Hey, lady.
Yes, Mr. Washington.
My name's not Washington, it's Hoagie.
That's funny, Mr. Washington. Imagine being named after a sandwich.
Let's see. Okay, you're right, I am. Do you have any cleaning supplies?
You're right, I am Washington.
I knew it.
Do you
Do you have any cleaning supplies?
Like most maids, I keep them on my cart in the hall.
In the hall.
No, really,
Really,
I'm not Washington.
I'm changing my mind.
You're George Washington, occupation founding father. It says so in the register.
This isn't my room.
Well, you certainly messed it up, as though it were. It's no use trying to fool me, Mr. Washington.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Yes, there's lots to be done.
Lots to be done. Oh, man. All right, so if I can move to the side, I might be able to see. Let's see. Let's pick up. I wonder if we can
No way, I'd be busted for
for
sure. No way,
Okay.
I'd be busted for sure.
I was going to say, can we push that down the hallway? Let's see. Oh, you can look at this portrait.
The late Max Addix, his petard runneth over. A lamentable fate for such a patriotic dude.
I'm totally missing the reference. I want to get that so bad.
The late Max Addix, his petard runneth over. A lamentable fate for such a patriotic dude.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, Juan. I'm just going through having fun.
I told you guys I'll get to the flag
Sam and
next.
Max.
I'm working
Okay.
as fast as I can.
I'm working.
Hey, chill. Take your time.
Don't tell me you've got another design change for the flag.
Oh, straight into dialogue.
I've got another design change for the flag.
I knew it. What's the current brainstorm from our fickle founding fathers?
Fickle founding fathers. Let's see. Could it have a chrome-plated bald eagle robot on it? How about a skull with, like, scorpions in its mouth? It should have a hologram on it somewhere. Kind of like our money at this point. We need a babe in a leather bikini swinging a broad axe. I like the chrome-plated bald eagle. Let's see if
Could
we...
it have a chrome-plated bald eagle robot on it?
Oh, what the heck. At this point, I'd do anything just to have it over with. Put the pattern on the table, and I'll look at it when I'm done with this job.
Nice. Let's see.
Gosh, I never want to mess with history.
That's a good one, too. But I think the response is the same to all of them, if I remember right.
I don't want them.
I don't want them.
I know that already.
Oh, I love it.
That'd make a killer t-shirt.
Let's see. That's all the same. Walk to bed.
Looks comfortable. I couldn't sleep in here with all the racket.
Who asked you to?
Nice day outside.
Sorry, no time for small talk.
I didn't realize that some of the interactions triggered her responses too. This is great. Can I use it?
I don't wanna.
I open it.
The bed's in the way. I can't move it.
Okay. Well, we tried. Anything else in here that we can interact with? Yeah, pleasant tune going on in the background. All right. What do we have here?
Chateau de Cheapo, 1775.
Chateau de Cheapo. I love it. Looks like we can't interact with the calendar.
Chateau de Cheapo, 1775.
Let's pick it up. I love it. Let's see. Kite plans.
I don't quite see how it can fly. I don't understand that technical stuff. I don't quite see how it can fly.
Let's see. Anything else? We've got the mirror.
Hey, what's that on the plans? It looks like a secret backwards message. Oh, it's just a coffee stain. I can't open it.
Let's see. Can we pick it up?
No way could I pick that up.
Yeah, and he said
I
he
don't
could
understand that technical stuff. Looks like he spent a lot of time in there.
Can we violate his bed, basically?
Looks like he spent a lot of time in there. I can't move it. No way could I pick that up.
Can we talk to it? Nope.
Nah, there's printer's ink on the sheets. I don't wanna.
I don't wanna. Okay. And none of the portraits, no little things up there, right? Yep, just a mirror of the plans in the bed. And we got the wine. So let's head upstairs. It's a horse. Ah.
Question is, which one's stuffed and which one's the real McCoy?
When he says McCoy, it's like very
real, but we are neither one of us McCoys. We are Edisons, Ned and Jed.
Who's who?
Jed.
Does it really matter? Even our dear father can't tell us apart. He only knows that one of us is left-handed while the other is right, but that neither of us are following in his tiny scientific footsteps. Hold still, Jed. So, I'm almost too frightened to ask, are you the marble delivery man? Or the model?
The model. Should I take my clothes off now? Delivery man. Okay, if I unload here. No marble delivery man, but rock is my life.
I'm the model. Should I take my
clothes off now?
No, you most definitely should not. We couldn't get your body shape right anyway, unless we cemented two slabs of marble together. But then your statue would have a big seam in it.
That's okay. It would have one anyway.
Look, don't call us. We'll call you.
Dang. I'm the delivery man, okay, if I unload in here?
I like how there's total amnesia for the previous conversation.
Well supplied with medium, so thank you, no.
This ain't medium, it's the extra
this
large.
Ain't medium, it's the extra large stuff.
What is the history of the game?
Please go away. We artists are very sensitive to your kind of people.
What kind of people?
Big, dumb
people. Hold no punches.
I'm no marble delivery man, but rock is my life.
I'll pull up the details for the game in just a second.
That's terribly amusing. Where you're from?
Where you're from?
Where exactly did you come from?
the valley, the future. Can't remember, I'm on the road. I live off campus with Bernard and Laverne. Tempting as this is, I
live off campus with Bernard and Laverne.
How nice for you. How nice for Bernard. How nice for Laverne. How nice for everybody.
Well, actually, they never let me play my music very loud.
Yes, of course. Well, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late.
Nate. I like how the animation has to pause for him to talk there. That's actually a good question. I should prepare that kind of information. Actually, let's see. Originally released in 1993, it is a sequel to another game called Maniac Mansion, which was released on PC, NES, and probably on a couple of other platforms too. Maniac Mansion, in the scope of the story that they're telling this game, is a game that was published based off of the family. So it's not really a true sequel. It's more of they integrate the game kind of as an in-universe joke, so to speak. The original game, Maniac Mansion. So Day of the Tentacle, being a sequel, that's how they kind of refer to the previous game. And you'll see that referenced as we'll hit that in the playthrough. And actually, I am planning, once we get to the point where, yes, that's true. He was one of the several choosable characters. You could play the game without him. And we will actually, once we get to some point in the game, not necessarily the place where we stumble across it, but I do want to go back and actually play the original Maniac Mansion. And go through that. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Now let's see. I know at some point we switch out the hammers, but I want to get the context for that because there's a problem it's solved, and I want to stumble across the problem that we need to solve before we fix it. I'm going to try to do that. I'll probably forget that a few times, but we will go from there. All right, so we are, let's see.
Hi, Horsey.
Hi, Horsey.
Oh, hi yourself.
Wow, you can talk.
Wow, so can you. What a coincidence.
I love it.
I didn't think horses could talk.
Maybe they just never had anything to say to you. Ever think of that?
You mean horses have been snubbing me my whole life?
Well, if you want to put it that way.
I love the voice of this horse. I don't know. There's just something about this. It's like, I love this voice right now.
Is this some kind of a trick?
I don't do magic. I'm just a horse.
Oh, what do you expect?
Nice teeth.
Thanks. I paid quite a bit for them.
So did George Washington.
Did I mention how great your teeth look?
Thanks again.
What's a nice horse like you doing in a place like this?
Hey, I live here. What are you doing here?
That's an excellent question.
I'm trying to get back to the future and save the world.
The future, huh? And I thought that Franklin guy was off his nut.
Well, I gotta go.
See you later.
This horse needs like 10 times more dialogue.
I don't wanna.
I was thinking maybe if we got him drunk, he would talk a bit more.
I don't wanna.
You don't want to brush the horse? Come on.
I don't wanna.
All right, fine. Ah, yes.
Yipe.
Yipe. Use cat.
Use it for what?
I don't know. Let's see.
I don't wanna.
All right. Let's see. Pick up squeaky toy. Could you send a greeting to my cousin Alma? I'm gonna butcher the name. I apologize. Forgive me on that. Let's see. Alma Marcela Gozo. She is seeing you. Alma, howdy and welcome. I hope you're enjoying and having fun. All right, so this is the bed of the
Very Spartan.
Very Spartan. Let's look at his bed.
Very Spartan.
Okay, so they're both Spartan beds. Let's see. Not fast enough.
Bitchin'.
I always forget about that response. I like the future girl gameplay on this. Yes, the unfortunately it takes a little bit to before we unlock her and get to there. You can do it quickly if you know the right series of events, but yeah, it's Jason, no problem. Let's see, I know that we want that mouse. The cat does not want us to have that mouse. Oh yeah, let me pick up the red paint while we're here. Can I just go ahead and paint the cat, please?
Nah, I like it the way it is.
Aw, man. Alright, let's use the squeaky mattress with the other bed. Dang. I like the moving track.
Cat's caught a moose up there.
Now we use this one. I wasn't expecting a clunk. Squeak, squeak. And that gives us enough time. And this poor cat is now bored.
No way. It was,
It was
hard to get.
Oh, he still gets mad.
Yipe. Yipe.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the poor cat alone. Does it still get distracted by the mattress?
Bitchin'.
Like if I use it again? Yep, still walks over there. We still get plenty of cat butt on our screen. Behold. Meanwhile.
Soon all the power of the heavens will be mine! All mine! If only we had some nasty weather!
That was a very disturbing sound. My stomach's doing unpleasant things when it makes that sound. Can he use the shortcut? There's Santa. All right. Let's see. So we have just finished an initial walk around for the first floor of the past storyline. I guess it's not a storyline, but for the past. Let's just call it the past. I am actually going to call it here because, unfortunately, I do have chores that I need to take care of before going to bed. What did you bring me, Santa? Let's see. What did Santa bring? Let's see. He brought you a can opener, spaghetti, red paint, and soap. and a mouse squeak toy, and some cheap wine. This is what Santa has in his bag. Grody Santa. So, but I am going to go ahead and wrap this up for the night. I appreciate you all joining me for the first round of Day of the Tentacle. Like I said, we're going to do things a little bit more completionist style. So I might end up sacrificing some progress just to try to see if there are some things that I never saw going through. And greeting to my cousin. Greetings, Monica. So I'm gonna call it tonight. We will resume. I have to, because we got holidays. I'm trying to think. It's like Wednesday's not part of that, is it? No, it's not. So we will. Oh, Ash, awesome! I'm glad. We will resume Wednesday. Get a little bit more playthrough going, and Penguin, thank you for following. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And like I said, we will continue this Wednesday at 8 p.m. and we will go from there. In the meantime, thank you all so much for joining me. I do have a Discord server. I just want, if you guys take a look at that, you want to talk about old school games. Still very new. I know there's not a lot of activity on there yet, but we're trying to grow it. So I always appreciate it. Tell me about the old games that you've played. Share your memories about them. If you still have some old games that you play, talk about them. I want to hear it. I want to hear people's memories about a lot of these games. And may the force be with you. All right. And with that, I hope that you all have a good one. I hope to see you all again. Hope to see you guys in the Discord. And until next time, you guys take care and join me next time for more Day of the Tentacle.